What is up, you guys, and welcome back to some more Cyberpunk 2077. Where we left off, we had probably one of the most important talks that we've had so far with Johnny. Something very necessary, a very deep heart-to-heart. We got to, maybe not the root of his problems, but we got to understand him a bit more, and I think he actually got to understand himself a bit more, so... Great development for him. I did not mean to get out of the car. I just meant to pull out. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons already. Let me call Rogue, because that's what Johnny wanted us to do, and we're on good terms now. We called him up. We called him out for the crap. So.
V.
Johnny wants to ask you out on a date. What do you think?
Johnny's asking, or is it you?
Johnny? You're the one who said you got no trouble telling us apart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And where'd we go?
Where'd you want to go?
Silver Pixel Cloud in North Oak.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll swing by the afterlife, pick you up.
She had that on the ready. She was ready to go on a date with him. Oh, Rogue texted me. Forgot to tell you, swing by in the evening. Got other things on my plate right now. Okay, evening it is then. I'll be there. Anything? Till then, okay. At least she didn't leave me on red. That seems to happen with a lot of my texts. Okay, I guess I'll get in Johnny's car. We can do that. First person? Thank you. Or third person, sorry. So when we were talking to Johnny, I did kind of have to bring out the harshness for him. He was like, oh, I've never screwed up a relationship, or I haven't screwed up our relationship with you. And we kind of had to call him out when he said that. Like, no, you did kind of screw that up too. You betrayed me, you lied to me, you said you were going to do one thing, you did another. Completely took advantage of me a little bit. So we did have to kind of call him out for that. And it might have seemed harsh in the moment, but I think it was something that was really necessary, because V had to stand her ground. What's all that fire over there? I think it's important for V to stand her ground and not get pushed around by Johnny, because that's something Johnny's used to, right? He'll screw over someone and he'll kind of charm his way out of it, or he'll kind of victimize his way out of it. Because people like him, and it's easy to like Johnny. But I don't know. He also needs to not be handled with kid gloves. And he can handle it. He was in a very emotionally vulnerable moment when he saw that he had no grave. But it was something that kind of needed to be said, to just call him out. Like, you can't push me around. That's not how it's going to be if this is going to work out. So it might have seemed harsh, but it was very necessary. But we're going to talk to Rogue. We talked our feelings out. We hugged it out. And now we're gonna continue the plan. So pretend I'm not a bad driver and everything is going perfectly according to plan. It's been so hard to record lately. Oh, no way, get up. Thank you. It's been so hard to record lately because I keep getting back from work late, and it's like, man, my voice hurts because I be yelling at work. So it's hard to find the right time. Another thing that has been taking up my time while we're at it. Whew, man. Y'all know character AI? If you don't know character AI, it's like this chatbot, kind of like how ChatGPT is. But you can talk to like characters. So like people will write things for anime characters, video game characters. Those are nice and all, but the things I like the most in that whole character AI website is they have like stories. So it's a bit like a D&D roleplay. Like you go into the story and you get to kind of choose your own adventure. It's very nerdy. I know. You're sick of hearing about. But hey, this is a gaming channel. Maybe you'll like that. It's totally free. So If you ever think it'd be fun to like do a little bit of choose your own adventure, check out Character AI because that's been taking up my whole life. I have so much fun with it. Woo. But anyways, we are almost here. I've talked about my personal life enough. I can check that off the mark for today. And just get into the story. Oh, Judy! Heyo, got a little something for you. Should keep you on your feet. Who knows, maybe they'll come in handy down the line. It's waiting for you over at mine near the kitchen counter. Oh, what is it? Oh, we have not seen Judy since the lake. Not big on surprises, are you? Nothing super special. Don't get your hopes up. Couple of energies bars to keep your battery charged. Oh, and I found a 12 gauge. Got it some time ago from the mocks. Don't really see myself needing it. Oh, yeah, sounds good. Sounds great. I'll try it out and then I'll sell it for money. Watch out for yourself, okay? I know you've got shit going on now that you're playing a high-stakes game, but you're too young for me to be visiting your grave. Just saying. Well, but that got a little darker than I intended. Anyway, be careful. Aw. She cares. She cares. River cares. Judy cares. They all care. And I'm a jerk.
Some crew taking you along as
Oh,
bait?
there you are.
That a compliment?
You look different.
Try again.
He's trying to
Maybe you'll
shoot
find
his
some charm
shot.
Third time around.
Hey. Emmerich.
Hey, Rogue. Ready?
Ready for our
Yeah,
date.
You.
We going?
Jesus!
Where's Johnny? Couldn't make it after all?
He's here. You look great.
You look... Wow.
That Johnny's wow? Or yours?
Both.
When's he gonna show?
Okay, she's not interested in us. I'm just the driver. I'm your chauffeur.
I'm just your driver.
See, you keep him on a short leash. Wise beyond your years. This Johnny's Porsche?
Uh-huh. Pretty
Where'd
cool.
you get it?
That's what was in the container. The one Grayson was talking about.
Okay. Got a lot of memories in this car.
Gross.
Let's go.
Silver Pixel Cloud, your favorite place?
Once, probably. Haven't been there in ages. Drive-ins went out of style a century ago. But Silver Pixel's still hanging in there.
Sounds like a preem place for a date.
Thought so too. Which is why I suggested Johnny take me there. 1,000,000 years ago.
So it wasn't his idea.
Of course not.
Of course.
His idea of a romantic night out was blowing up Arasaka HQ.
Yeah. Can't really picture him being mundane, can you? It just does not even seem within his character.
All right, V. Tell me what's going on. For real.
Meaning...
Johnny doesn't do a thing without an ulterior motive. So what's in play this time?
Johnny's changed. He really does want to spend some time with you. No hooks, no lines, no sinkers.
Right.
Wow. It's crazy how well she knows him and she just kind of accepts it. Like, she's been his friend all this time. They used to date. She knows everything about what he's like.
Rogue?
Just taking it all in. A selfless Johnny Silverhand. Apparently you're a positive influence on him.
Apparently. So she knows everything about him. She knows what he's like. She knows what his intentions usually are. But she's never tried to change it. She's always just kind of accepted Johnny for Johnny. She kind of just accepts the character that he puts on. That was probably really, really comforting for him. But, you know, it's also good to change. I'm also kind of admire that she didn't try to change him, you know? Girls be falling into that trap all the time. Never works. I guess that was kind of the relationship that Johnny had with Alt. Alt always saw more in him, and that kind of terrified him. I guess that was the difference. Okay, let me try not to drive over this ledge while I'm doing character analysis. What radio is this? Can I change it? Pacific Dreams? Morrow Rock, there we go. Thank you. Haven't driven a car in a minute. You can tell.
Here we are.
Awesome.
Fuck.
Whoa.
I don't believe it.
It really has been years. Managed to shut the whole thing down.
V, try to get inside.
I'm on
Can't
it.
stop us, won't stop us. We asked you out on a date.
All right. Do your thing. I'll watch.
V is being very cool about this whole thing. Johnny is determined to get that date, and we are determined to help him right his wrongs. Sign the petition? What's that? In defiance of the citywide protests, the push for new oil wells rage on, putting our surrounding ecosystems at serious risk. Okay. Ooh, what is that? Guide to the Net by Raish Bartmas. Interesting. I think I've said this before, but didn't Johnny write his own manifesto before the Arasaka incident happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. No? That'd be too easy? Let's see. Pixel Cloud. Oh, it's probably on the computer. But as I was saying, Johnny had a manifesto he had written. So I wonder. I think I've
Okay.
mentioned this a while ago.
Gotta be the past, this.
Guess we really are going to the movies.
But I don't think we ever get to read it, like in the game, or I don't think it's anywhere. I just wonder what it says. I did not see any code of numbers on there, so I actually have to look for it. Okay. Did y'all see it? Let's shut down the silver pixel cloud. Change to 0000. Okay. Got it. It's kind of crazy that there's even a drive-in in 2023. They said that's when they try to go on a date, right?
All
Wham
right,
bam
let's go.
shalala.
Well
Jeez.
done.
Okay. Johnny, what's your game plan here, okay?
Try and get the projector started. I'll get us some seats.
Johnny, how you gonna
Sure
approach this? How you gonna approach this? What's the plan?
Right, let's go check the projector.
Okay. He's just not even gonna acknowledge it. Ooh, actually, while I'm here, I'm pretty sure, yes. Right here, there's something. Just a second. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Let's actually read that. Oh, the lovers. Okay, they're not very subtle there. The lovers is where? What? Where is it? It's the Hanged Man's Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, Chariot. Where's the lovers? I just picked it up. Here we go. The lovers is a card of dichotomies. It points to the contradictions that clash within each of us and of the challenge of striking a balance between extremes. The lover is also the card of dilemmas, like the fool who stands at the crossroad, unable to make his choice. It points to the contradictions that clash within each of us and the challenge of striking a balance between extremes. I wonder if that's referencing Johnny or Rogue or both. I guess it can kind of suit both. Oh, wasn't there something else up there? Let me grab it real quick. Oh, excuse me, I'm stuck. I'm clipping. Yes, right here. I mean, I'm in 2023 right now, and I don't think I've ever been near a drive-through. Or a drive-in theater.
Entrance is over here.
It doesn't seem that fun. How do you watch the movie? Silver pixel cloud is growing.
Okay, looks like I
So
found
much for
the
that.
projector. You wouldn't happen to know how to get it up and running.
I'm not a technician. Johnny, how is Johnny finding things before I can see them? He is a perception of my own eyes and mind. How does he know where things are?
No. Bushido
Bushido 10, Fade to Black. Must be a classic by now.
I guess so. Who's leaving all this money here? That's so much. File, silver click, pixel cloud. Okay. Anyways. Ooh, fancy.
About to see.
Look at that. Last played Bushido 10. Perfect.
Alright.
Looks like a spurt of runny shit.
V, we're at a drive-in. Movie's the last thing we care about. Just want some background noise, a little blood, tits, and gore, that sort of thing.
Bushido will give you that.
All right, V, run along. I'll take it from here.
Alright. Alright.
Have fun, you crazy kids.
Don't go running off on us now. Stay where you are.
Grabbed us the best spots.
Ooh.
Hop on up.
Oh, let's see how this goes. I'm kind of bored already. Kind of looks like Thompson, doesn't it? I'm so awkward. I haven't been on a date in a minute.
This is how you imagine this evening going?
Always knew things would have to change for us to just go out and catch a movie. Never imagined they'd change this much. Let's pretend it's 2015, huh? We just met, and I got no idea what a bastard you are.
Obviously.
Sure, lured you to the movies so we could bang, by the way. It's technically a possibility, you know.
Johnny, relax with that. Relax with that.
Okay, so it's 2015. If you could do it all again, what would you change? Anything at all?
I think I do care. Do we joke around with the Kerry answer? I don't want to bring Smasher into it.
Taking a while to mull that one over.
Yeah. No, I think we're here to be vulnerable. We're here to bare our feelings a little bit. Let's do what we came to do.
I do everything in my power not to lose you.
Johnny,
Hey. What's this?
Nothing. It's just... Had a lot of time to think while you were away. What ifs and all that.
Sure that's it? Nothing about Grayson or Smasher?
What? What's Smasher got to do with anything?
Getting the sense you still got a thorn in your side there.
'Cause I do. I'm irate, disappointed, but rather not think about it now.
Okay, sorry. Let's ask about her.
Think you might be hiding something from me.
Johnny, there's a heap of things I'm hiding from you. But all we got's this one night.
Let's just talk a little bit.
Don't got much to offer you.
Still more than before.
I know I fucked up back then. See it now.
It's alright,
See,
be
I could've
genuine.
been myself around you. Only you. No pretending, no posing.
Johnny, I can't. I see what you're trying to do, but I'm in a different place now.
Was it something I said?
No. You're just too late. The rogue you knew is gone. And I don't want to keep pretending otherwise.
Got no idea what you're talking about.
I know. And I'd rather it stayed that way. Let's just watch the movie.
That how you're gonna leave it?
Better this way. Take care, Johnny.
See, I didn't want to make a move on her because I feel like that's such a go-to Johnny thing to do. And it makes sense that we would because, I don't know, that's Johnny. But also, this is a different side of Johnny. This is the Johnny who wants to right his wrongs. Who wants to get everything out on the table. Who wants to, I don't know, just show how much that he cares for once. And I think that her hearing that from him, that, oh, I should have been myself around you. I should have done this. I made a mistake. That's something she would have never expected the Johnny that she knew to say. And it's different. It's a big change from how he usually is. And I mean, she's also got her own things on her plate. She's had a whole history, a whole 50 years without this guy. So as much as I want to pretend that everything can go back to the way it is, it's just not possible at all. Maybe I should have made a move on her. I just wanted Johnny to keep talking. I wanted him to actually say what he needed to say instead of resorting to the usual tactics, you know? Like, I know they were kind of going along with the, oh, let's pretend that it's 2023, but it's not. It's the present time. I wanted Johnny to get to say what he needed to say, and I think he did. I just think it kind of scared her off because it surprised her so much, and it kind of made her realize that he's changed and also she's changed so much as well. So they just need time. He said his piece. That's good enough for me. Yeah, let's go. Probably not what he hoped for. Probably wanted something more from her, but he said what he needed.
Rogue's gone.
Yep.
Guess things did not go swimmingly.
Nope. Was gonna be a nice night at the drive-in. Now she's mad and won't tell me what about.
Any guesses?
Remember Grayson, how they spoke? How weird it was?
Weird's not the word, I don't think. He was toying with her. Could be something to that.
Gotta mull it over. For now, take me to North Oak.
That's supposed to help you figure out Rogue?
No, Kerry. Tell you once we're there. Movie was a turd wrapped in crepe paper.
Okay. I mean, it definitely didn't go the way he wanted. But that's also the thing about change. When you try to right your wrongs, or you try to reconcile with people, it's kind of up to them how they're gonna take it. You don't get to dictate them being like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy you finally apologized. I'm so happy you finally changed. Like, no, it's a lot to process for the other person as well. It's not gonna be everything you hoped for right away. I don't know. Johnny's looking for something else to blame. I really don't think it has all that much to do with Grayson. I think it just has to do with her own inner conflict. She's like 70 years old now. She's had a whole life. Where's my motorcycle going? Gosh. I can't have a serious moment in this game. Alright. I'm back on my bicycle. We're going to see Kerry in North Oak. My favorite character. Let me chill. Let me chill. I'm gonna get too hyped for this. Okay. We are. Wait. Why does it meet Hanako at Embers? Can you not? Can we please? Thank you. We're going on a quest line. Don't take me away from it. Oh, don't run into me. Nice Blade Runner poster out there. I don't know. I didn't want to make the moves on her. I know it probably would have been all nice and a lot more cinematic if I did. But it just didn't seem right. And also, as Johnny, he had just gotten V's trust back with her body. It seems kind of wrong to misuse it once again for his own benefit, you know? At least not in that way. Like, he said he'd talk to her. He said he'd go on a date with her. If he wanted to do more, he could have been a little more clear and gotten the go-ahead. But it just seems like, out of respect for V and out of respect for Rogue, I think that was the best choice that we could have gone with. Okay, Johnny. What's next?
This ought to work.
Well, so why are we here exactly?
Heard Kerry got himself a buck a mansion here. Done well.
Where'd you hear anything about Kerry?
In and about town. Scream sheets are full of shit about him. Oh, right. You weren't around.
Mm-hmm. Your boy's night out. So what? Want to pay him a visit?
Yep. Seems as good a time as any.
So I gotta hit Kerry's digs, look around, critique the drapes.
Know what they're writing about him? He's depressed, attempted suicide.
What,
Oh.
really worried he wants to hurt himself?
Who knows? Either way, could give him some pointers.
Meaning you want to go in person. Gotta hand you the reins again.
Yes. Behaved myself last time, didn't I? I think I warrant another furlough for good behavior.
What was that about attempted suicide?
Amateur hour. Didn't even cobble together the right audience. Tried to put a bullet through his skull in his room. Bodyguard took his gun like candy from a baby.
Could just be the rumor mill.
Sure, could. But I want to know.
First Rogue, now Kerry. Who's next on the list of conjugal visits?
Nobody. Just so happens the list of people I consider friends and who are still alive is pretty damn short. Exactly why I need to talk to Kerry.
Fair. Fair. Okay.
Okay. But I want to know what you plan to do.
Nothing stupid, I promise. Just want to see how he's doing.
How you plan to tell him it's you? Could be dealing with some real personal shit right now. Might not be the best time to mess with his head.
V-Care was always dealing with personal shit. That's why, in spite of everything else, we got along. Don't worry. I'll play it by ear, sensitively. First things first. We gotta get into that house.
Okay. Just let me know when you want to take the wheel.
Okay. The way Johnny shows care sometimes, probably not always the best. Also, I saw some things in here. I thought there were like dead fish flopping around or something. Weird. But the way Johnny shows care is a little funny sometimes. It's like, oh, I heard my friend was suicidal. It's like, oh, okay, what happened? Amateur hour. He tried to attempt and he failed. It's like, oh, are you sure you care about him? Like, why would you say it like that? But that's just kind of how he talks, I guess. I don't know. You have to know him to understand. But we're gonna go see Kerry. That is the plan. Whew, I'm so excited for this one. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil too much, But I do just want to say, hands down, Kerry's my favorite character. It's like a reward. Every time you get to Act 3, it's like a reward to see him get this far. Okay. Ooh, look at that.
Kerry, Uridine residents, please wait while I connect. What?
You'll never guess who.
Huh? Can't hear ya.
Come back later, maybe?
Nah, come on. We're lucky the dog's even home.
Well. Oh, don't disappear on me. How are we gonna get in? Okay. Don't worry. I got it, Johnny. Oh no. My legs are doing that thing where my character can't run. Broken.
Whoa. It's like symbolic.
Okay. What a supportive friend you are, Johnny. Oh. Kind of defeats the purpose of a wall if you can just... Okay. Kerry's mansion. Okay, we're doing this. Oh, what is that? I forget I don't have a cyber deck, so I can't do all the fancy stuff. Kerry's security bot. You know what? Who's to stop me from just... Oh, you know what's to stop me is I don't have the run button. My run button's glitched out. That's what's gonna stop me. Great. Excellent. We're gonna die.
The hell is this freak tech?
Oh, we're gonna die because I don't have a run button. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Fugly as seafood barf.
Whew, we made it.
Hope it was expensive at least. Something's gotta justify this level of tacky.
It kind of is. What's this mattress doing here? With a sponge? Liberum Artrium review. Let's read that. Pretentious banality bunked in a sloppy symphonic sauce. Symphonics, I can't read. Pretentious? I dare you to try to read this. It's not just me. Pretentious banality dunked in a sloppy symphonic sauce. Chromatic rock pretender at worst. Character at best. Okay, sure. Heavy riffs? Check. Unique vocal growl? Check. Essence of the 60s? Check. But all of it gets drowned out in a flood of cliche dark tones that's too much for even neo-tish Gen fans to even swallow. There's no punch, no curb stomp of edge. Honestly, by the standards of the genre, it's a lullaby. I'd love to put this review to bed or in an unmarked grave, but I haven't even talked the lyrics. They made me roll my eyes so violently I sprained an optic nerve. Nowhere was it worse than the titular track Arbarium Ibitrium. That is a mouthful. The band's anthem about the violations of human free will. What's the enigmatic? What is with these words? Who wrote this? Evil depriving us of what matters most in my life. The Riddler? Even you guessed it. Corpse. I yawned so loud I put the singer's growl to shame. The latest album from Tainted Overlord is nothing short of a chromatic rock mix you burned a decade ago. Erased from memory, then found wedged under your couch next to a dusty kerosene burger. Diehards of the band will find something to scratch that itch, but anyone else looking for a fresh sound is better off blowing a concussion grenade in a cookware outlet. Yeesh. Rough reviews. That's why I don't ever want to make it in the industry.
Oh, fuck. Cookie cutter crap straight from a catalog. Doubt Kerry picked this. Always ate out. Always.
Huh. You know, it really doesn't seem like that nice of a house. There's too much space. Like, maybe that's just because I like small houses and tiny spaces, but there's so much space and no furniture and nothing to do. It's just bad feng shui all around.
Wicked bad collection.
Well, Now I am impressed. Played a few of these myself back in our samurai days.
Huh. Vintage guitar. 2029, 2058.
Acts like that run us many eddies?
Forget it, we couldn't afford it. That's Kerry's fave.
Hmm. How do you play that one? Ooh.
Never fade away.
Guess if I had a fave, it'd be that one.
Yeah, because it's got your name on it.
What's this?
Old single we put out. No idea why Kerry hoards shit like that.
He's sentimental.
Okay. Even I know that one.
An oldie but a goodie.
What's this?
Second Conflict. Kerry'd always go straight for kitsch with titles. Guess nothing's changed.
Okay, don't be a hater. How about...
Ah, beautiful butterfly Kerry emerging from his silky samurai chrysalis.
Jesus. Look at that robot trying to fight me.
All right, I'll give him that one.
What, he likes the car? Of course. How about... Ooh, it is bright up here.
Probably the only actual necessity in this whole pad.
Let's see. Ooh, I'll take that. What's he reading? Salinas Grand Prix opens new season. What else? Kibble and Scop. And what is this? Dr. Havoc and Raiden. Interesting. Anything else around here? Anything else you'd like to judge, Johnny? Who is Lizzie Wizzy pretending to be? Oh, we just met her. We are who we pretend to be. I've been pretending to be everything. That's why I found the truth. Lizzie Wizzy is an artist par excellence. Her work includes award-winning albums and concert tours, film appearances, as well as, for lack of a better term, conceptual performance art. Her latest artistic obsession features the medium of brain dance. In recent interviews, Lizzie has mused about the boundary between our documentation of reality versus our active shaping of it. Could that mean Lizzie Wizzy plans to scroll her own BD? We can only dream. The chance to live just one day in her chrome skin, fans would go wild. I can imagine that being big for celebrities right now. Can you imagine Ariana Grande live a life as Ariana Grande for like a week or a day or an hour? You know people would pay top dollar for that. Can these robots chill out? I'm already inside. You failed your mission. Your life's work. Your whole purpose in life. It's you already missed. You can't even get through here. Relax.
Looks like he's showering.
Alone, too. Good thing, believe me. Okay, leave the rest to me. I'll get him out of there.
You sure I can't just talk to him?
Drop one of Misty's special pills. Let's go.
Okay. You can get a please.
Okay. Feels so much better. Now let's see which are up for show and which are actually strummable.
Guess we'll play Never Fade Away. Or... yeah, let's do it.
We lost everything.
There we go.
Who the fuck?
Hey.
Keep playing.
All right.
No. That's some fucking joke. Hang on. What did Silverhand tell me before he died?
You testing me?
This a test? Could just play you another song.
Answer me.
Told you to leave Samurai. Go your own way. Clearly I was right, as I often am.
Johnny fucking Silverhand.
Mm-hmm. God, he's so pretty.
I mean, how?
Surprise.
Motherfucker!
Sorry.
Okay, weren't expecting me.
Poor V.
Oh,
Why?
fucking contraire. Been waiting 50 years to do that. So you changed a bit. Nice rack.
Thank
Sporting
you.
a new style?
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda. What about you?
Shit. Johnny. Oh, man. I need a drink. All right. Come on. Tell me. Why do you look like a small-time klepto-punk from the afterlife?
Long as you tell me what you got in your throat.
Always did complain I couldn't carry a tune.
Nice place.
Ain't seen much of it yet. Moved in after the 4th album came out.
All sold well, apparently.
Fuck you, Johnny. Don't even start.
Oh no, they're already beefing. Kerry!
Who'd you sign with?
Shit. With Arasaka. Mornings, I record at their studio. Then evenings, Yori pops over for a little neighborly cookout.
And who'd you really sign with?
MSM Records.
Another pillar of society.
Come on. Sit down with me. Tell me where you've been all this time.
I love that he's probably the easiest person to convince that you're Johnny. Like, everyone else is like, nah, I don't believe it. But he's just like,
What do you have?
he hears one song and he's like, Johnny, is that you? I love it.
Live here all by your lonesome?
Nah, got my cook, Ariel, but he's off today. Miguel... what am I... Not your biz, June. Sit down. Start talking.
Aw, a bit lonely.
Steel yourself for a long story.
I just really want it to be tragic. Sad as all fuck over all those years. 'Cause if I hear you spent them with the nomads, open road, wind in your hair, or cool and relaxed in orbit, and now you've just popped by to shit all over my life, well, I'ma lose my damn mind.
Nice throw.
Oh, it is a heartbreaker.
You're in for a ride, Kerry. You are in for a ride.
Oh, fuck. Remember? The one damn time Henry showed up sober and clean as a whistle.
Uh-huh. And played absolute tripe.
At least Danny was happy.
Oh, look, that's us. That's so cool. I've never checked. I wonder if they have like a full version of this music video. Look at young Kerry. Oh my gosh. What a cutie patootie.
Who's that?
Louise, the ex-wife.
The what? You're kidding. How long did last?
Too long. But don't worry. It worked out well. For her. Gave her my house in Tokyo, cars, kids. Yeah.
Worked out pretty well for you too, then.
That's not the thing you want to say, Johnny. Oh, that's sad. He's still got a picture of her and everything.
Never did get what Denny saw in that guy. I mean, smart imp, that one. Maybe too smart for the company she kept.
Nah, Denny always went for losers, incapable of dressing themselves. Oh, Hank was perfect. Half a brain and high all the time. She got to rescue him over and over again.
Why'd she never try and fix me?
Would have had to get in line, that's why.
Actually, so true.
Looking at him now, those really were the best of times.
Playing fucking rat-infested dumps. argued before every gig. Had no idea what we wanted to play, and never had an Ed to our name. Nancy, control freak. Henry smelled like zappers and piss. I was always stealing pants.
Hella good times, man.
The times you don't appreciate.
Stuff about you being depressed. It true?
Nope. Promo stratagem.
Suicide attempts too? Think putting a bullet through your skull will help your sales?
Didn't work for you. Nobody remembers Samurai. Now you're just butthurt because I managed fine without you.
Fuck me, got no answer to that.
I mean, I didn't want to mention because it could always just be nothing, but he did have a gun with him in the bathroom. So, take that for what it could imply.
Still in touch with the gang?
Just Nance. Changed her name to Bess Isis. Works for N54 News. Could track down Denny and Henry if you want. Maybe get together? You know, jam or something?
Best ISIS. Damn, Nance really went for it. Though all I hear is part-time stripper with a thing for ancient Egypt.
Shame you died. Sure she would have welcomed your input.
How is she in general, besides having nothing to do with music?
Could ask her yourself.
Well, he's really pushing him to get back in with the other people.
Henry probably killed his own liver.
Nah, I would have heard if he was gone. Got mutual friends. Few calls and I should be able to track him down.
Denny might still be in the biz. Actually had talent. And a spine.
Yeah, released something not too long ago. Moved to North Oak, too.
You just said you weren't in touch.
Didn't hear from her. I think she might be avoiding me.
You ever leave this house?
Nope.
See, I know that Johnny is the lead for Samurai, but I just cannot picture this voice that's playing.
Hello?
This voice that's
Fucking
playing right now.
Fucking Johnny Silverhand.
Kerry, hang on. The voice that's playing right now. It doesn't really match Johnny's voice. I'm pretty sure, isn't Johnny the lead singer as well? It's not Kerry that's singing. If it's Kerry, I can kind of hear
Johnny?
it.
You still around?
But it's Johnny's voice, it doesn't really sound like him singing. It doesn't sound like Keanu, I guess is what I mean.
You want to bring Samurai back?
No. Could do one gig, play some dive where nobody plays us. I mean, got my reputation to think about.
But I won't have to explain what happened. All this?
Nah, we'll spare him. Hella boring story. Biochips, Arasaka's evil schemes, magic pills.
Sounds
We'll just
good.
say you're my new output.
Ooh, okay.
All right, let's do it.
Fuck yeah! Okay. Send you Nancy's number in a sec. I'll go after Henry and Denny.
I'm not there. Figure it out with V.
Sure. You two get along?
Sure. Kid loves me.
It's true.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, let's do it.
How am I?
Johnny, you okay?
Not Johnny.
No.
Ah, so you must be V. Johnny mentioned something like this might happen.
I'll be fine.
That a hint of disapproval, I hear? Just sit tight for a bit. Rest. Don't worry about a thing.
He's so dreamy. I love him.
How's this concert thing?
Did you hear that?
Gets sharper as the pills wear off. So?
Want to see Samurai live? Probably won't get another chance.
What if this ends up like the Rogue thing? One big letdown.
Nah, this is different. Kerry needs this concert.
I was gonna say, he does seem to only be doing this because it seems like Kerry's really pushing for it. It's Kerry that's the one that really needs this.
What are you waiting for?
Johnny probably couldn't care less about seeing his other bandmates. He didn't have that deep of a connection like he did with Kerry. He's probably already accepted that Samurai is gone and in the dust. It's Kerry that needs this. So he's doing this out of concern for his friend. He wants his friend... I don't know.
Hey, what's up?
He wants them to bond over the times that they knew together. And Kerry does need this. Kerry needs a win.
Okay, call in Nancy.
Fuck yeah. Nice.
Okay. Nancy Hartley. I'll call her... Can I call her right now? Ooh, Kerry
Nancy?
Uridine's in my phone.
I mean, Bess Isis.
No, this is her underpaid, underappreciated assistant. Steven, N54 News, how can I help?
Wanna talk to Bess?
She's not here.
From Kerry Uridine.
Calling from Kerry Uridine's residence.
Cool. But Bess still isn't here. She was supposed to be back 2 days ago. Went to the Totentowns to shoot some stuff, story on Maelstrom. Call back next week or just watch the news. If anything happens to her, I'll be the first to cover it.
He's ready to
Bad
step
feeling,
in.
V. Think we better head to the Taunton tent.
Yeah, probably. But the thing about when you get to meet Kerry, it does seem pretty awkward, and it does seem very, like, who is this guy? Who's Kerry Uridine? You do see him in I think 1 or 2 of Johnny's flashbacks. In the first one, and then the one with Alt, when they're arguing. Other than that, there's not a lot of context for him, but he is kind of Johnny's bandmate. They kind of own Samurai together. Just for anyone who doesn't really know the context of who Kerry is. They were very close. They knew each other for about like 10 plus years. So they are actually very close. He's not just like some side friend that Johnny had. They actually had a lot of history together. So it might seem kind of out of nowhere, like, who's this Kerry guy? Johnny's hardly ever mentioned him. It only seems like they've ever fought in the flashbacks, but there is definitely a lot of history that they've had. And also, I love him. So I don't want to hear any Kerry slander. But all right, I'm going to leave that part right there. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to get into this storyline. This is one of my favorite storylines, just because I think Kerry's such a fun character. He's such a breath of fresh air after all the tragedy that you endure in Act 1 and 2. I think Act 3 is my favorite act, and it's all because of him. So I'm really excited to get into this one. So I'm super excited for this. That might be why I'm a little quieter today, because every time he speaks, I'm like, let me shut up. Let me just watch what happens. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.